Hello everyone, welcome to our presentation. I'm glad to introduce BeSwarm to you. At BeSwarm, we have a wish. What if your personal data really stay personal? Let's start by making an overall review. In fact, I would like to present current applications world and mention to you what really bothers us. Actually today, whatever daily applications we use, we don't know where is our data, how is it stored and secured, how will I get it back, who uses it and how. And more than that, even if I manage to recover data, I don't see what I could do with them because applications don't communicate with each other. There's little chance that I will be able to reinstate them properly. Another ongoing major problem is that currently, because the majority of applications do not communicate with each other, we are forced to re-enter information that we have already given to another application. These are all major issues for us. So, beyond all these aspects, we are faced with a market in great expectations of solution. Numerous analyses, polls, and surveys highlight this conclusion. Indeed, I will give you the most representative figures. Did you know that a third of Europeans have already stopped using certain services to protect their personal data? Almost all users remain deeply concerned about respecting their digital privacy. The growing distrust of users publishers is rising without fail. Half of European users say they are ready to pay for an application as long as it preserves their personal data. Despite the GDPR, a large majority of Europeans have not seen any change in the way their data is protected. Based on these facts, BeSwarm provides a global solution to ethically answer all these issues. How? First, by allowing a user to have his personal data in one place, and by even more, offering him the possibility of choosing the place, which could even be on his personal computer. Above all, we will guarantee him that he will be the only one to access his personal data. No other person, no other company will be able to access his data. Since the data is stored in the same place, these applications will become de facto communicative. An application wanting to get an information will find it in its space because its access has not been prohibited. Applications start working easily together. If the information is not accessible, the application will ask the user an authorization. If it's authorized, the app won't need to ask the user for it again, and the user won't have to re-enter the information because it already exists in his personal space in a secured way. That point is extremely important to us. Since we changed the operating mode of the application's use, personal data is no longer behind applications, but in front of applications, which means that no applications hold any personal data any longer. As a result, user will be able to change applications how they see fit, with the guarantee that no more data will ever be lost again. We have just considered that changing the operating mode of an application's use is possible. Frankly, we want to go beyond the simple secured space of personal data. We now provide a global offer by setting up an equitable ecosystem with publishers and users. The principle is based on offering application editors the possibility of developing applications in a simple, fast, and extremely easy way. Then, once these publishers have developed applications, they will have the possibility of publishing them in our catalog so that our users can choose from this catalog applications respecting our values. As soon as users buy the right to use an application via a subscription, publishers will be automatically paid. This is in fact a win-win solution. Isn't that great? I would like now to take a quick tour of solutions that exist today. We aren't going to dwell too much on current applications which don't add anything to the debate on respect for personal data. However, there are solutions like the one proposed by Cozy Cloud and another one like the Solid project that I would like to talk about. After an in-depth analysis, we realize that despite everything, they don't provide a reliable answer to each of the important points to which BSwarm offers a perfect answer, whether in terms of confidentiality, in terms of security, in terms of facilitating development and development tools, in terms of data sharing, and not the least, in terms of communicating and interchangeable applications. And again, after an in-depth analysis, we realize that even the Solid project, which is carried by a highly legitimate person in the internet field, namely Tim Berners-Lee, Solid is not currently in a position to provide a complete response to the issues mentioned above. All right, so now I want to take a few minutes to talk about BSwarm and his team. What is BSwarm? Who is behind it? Definitely an innovative startup carried by two people, Thierry Roustan, with a 100% technical profile with 30 years of experience in development and management, the founder of the company Pyramide Informatique, and Anne Lefebvre, with 20 years of experience in commercial, financial, and legal strategy, and also co-founder of Pyramide Informatique. Today, an approved innovative startup, BSwarm is incubated by a French regional professional incubator via Innova. We are also part of the Mediterranean French Tech, and we are also supported by local players such as Crealia and Adoc. On a purely technical questions, we are in partnerships with the company DataStax to provide the best secured data storage strategies. Thank you for your attention. If you have any questions, feel free to get in touch with us by using the following links.